I'd just like to say thank you. Thanks to Dan. Actually, I have to go back a little bit. Thanks to John Moreland. He gave me a call, and when I was really desperately needed a job, and I still look on that as the voice of God. I never intended to be here, and I'm glad that God knows better than I do. And I don't think John would mind me calling him the voice of God. I'd like to thank Dan. Dan, about eight, 9 years ago, I went in to ask him to see if we could do a experimental course called Male Spirituality. Had never been done before. And Dan said, yeah. And I think we are the only high school in the country, has to be, I think, that has offered a male spirituality course for our young men. And I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty brave of Dan to kind of just say, yeah, I'll go with it. Also, Dana also allowed me the last 3 years to go part-time. And that's, I think everybody should work part-time. But with the caveat that everybody gets paid full-time. He just got time. Time to do things for yourself and others. Tom Ponton, I'd like to thank you because it was through your urging that this night is even here. So I thank you for that. And who prepared the food, Tom?
Three brothers.
Three brothers, okay, for there. And my former and present colleagues for showing up. It's rather brave of you. Thank you for doing that. For myself, the whole experience, 39 years. Seriously. Never anticipated it, you know. And again, as I said, I'm glad God has a better sense of me than I do. And the experience right now, surreal. All the major experiences of my life, getting married, having children, have all been surreal. And this is one of them. Kind of looking back at it and saying, you gotta be kidding, this is actually happening? And the other thing is, it's rather embarrassing. Embarrassing to be honored here for just doing a job. Who says men can't show their emotions? So yeah, it's embarrassing, but it's been an honor. It's been an honor to belong to such a great community, a community that's concerned with excellence. That we try day in, day out to try to be as excellent as we can. That to me is really exciting. That to me has been a whole heck of a lot of fun. A lot of work, but also a whole heck of a lot of fun. And lastly, I'd like to talk to the guys who have taken time out of your busy schedules to show up. Did you ever think that we'd be here? Seriously, think of all those Februarys. All those Februarys. Now, it's in February when the eyes begin to glaze over. The guys are sitting there saying, if I get one more quiz, one more test, I'm going to scream, you know? Well, let me tell you what's going on the other side of the And I'm saying to myself, if I have to check what we're doing, and yet, here we are. Here we are. You know, we made it. We made it. And I purposely, when you walked in there, called you men. And I did that for two main reasons. First reason, to have a separation, that you were now starting out to be a young man. And I wanted you to know that. And my wife, years ago, sat in the back of one of my world history classes, and she said to me, you know, I think every time you said that, the guys sat up a little bit straighter in chairs, you know? And I said, that's what I want them to do. I want them to feel, you know, that they're special. And the second reason why I did it was because I wanted you to know where you're going. I wanted you to have that in front of you, that I'm called to be, I'm going to be a man. You know? And I wanted that to be a reminder for you. And it was one of the benefits of growing old, one of the blessings of growing old. And it is a blessing. I can now see that you are men. And not only are you men, but you're good men. You've taken time out of your busy schedules, your busy lives, and I know they're busy, to show up here tonight. And so, that makes an old man's heart beat a little bit faster and swell up a little bit. And I want you to know that you are appreciated and loved more than you'll ever realize. And lastly, please know that when you leave here, you've made your teacher cry a little bit.